Welcome everybody, this is the video on how I upgrade my seats in the Jeep. I went with the Corbeau. Anyway, suspension ride Baja XRS. They are built in with an injection foam suspension instead of the regular foam that is cut and stuff like that. Because of that, they said that the G-force on your back and everything is a lot better for the ride of your person. Even though suspension on the Jeep actually helps, with the suspension on the seat really narrows it down to like bumpy dirt roads, really bad paved roads, and just off-roading in general. I'm excited to use mine, but this is one of the main upgrades that I wanted to do because of you're riding it every day. Every day you drive it, why would you not have a great seat to sit in? If you don't have a great seat, then you're not going to want to drive your vehicle. And if you're a Jeep person like me that absolutely loves my Jeep, then this is definitely an upgrade that should be towards the top before any type of looks upgrades, any type of I would probably even do it before a lift or bigger tires. I really would. Especially if you have an older Jeep that you just got. So like any type of Cherokee, any type of Wrangler, CJ, YJ, XJ, Cherokees, Comanches, anything really. If you want to really make your vehicle so much better overall and change the complete look of it. I mean, like everything used to be that tan color, just like the side doors, and my back seat still needs to be replaced. I want everything to match and everything because I got a bunch of buddies that like to hang out and we go out driving and stuff. But I want it to be comfortable for everybody and just completely change the look of the Jeep. Like I'm gonna now, because of it, I didn't think of this before, but now because of my upgraded seats, I'm gonna have to get different door panels on the inside because nothing's tan except the back seat, which is gonna be replaced anyway. So, I mean, it's going to look the same. It's going to look completely different, change the look of your vehicle. Highly recommend it. But this video is about how I change mine from the old seats to the new seats. Hope you enjoy. Alright, before I bring out those nice seats and use this dirty ass garage and then clean out the Jeep from working on it last night, I'm just here to get this light. We are going to take these out with any type of those seat brands, Caribou or Corbeau, I don't know. But with any type of one of those, a YJ bolts right up. If you use your old brackets, which is awesome because there's no extra purchases you need unless you want to buy new ones. Like for example, mine's rusty. I mean, this thing's bright. Mine's rusty right there, and where it bolts onto under the carpet is actually pretty rusty as well. Nothing too major, but just kind of annoying for me. I'm gonna take them out and wire brush them down and stuff. But you can see, like, this is the seat I've been sitting in. You know, I mean, you can just see how bad it is, I'm sure. But like during the summertime with the doors off and everything, there's just foam like all over the carpet. But you can see right here, that's pretty bad. And when I sit in it, I actually feel where the bar's at for the lumbar support, but it's just a metal bar for the seat frame. And that side's not that bad because not a whole lot of people ride in it for a long period of time, unlike the driver's seat, obviously. But we're going to go ahead and get the seats out. And there's only 4 bolts. On the driver's side, you do have to get under the vehicle, and I'll show you where those are at. I think it's 9/16 bolt, I believe. But so the top, there's only 2 on the top of the... there's only 2 bolts on the top end and then 2 nuts at the bottom. So that's kind of annoying to get out, but I don't think they're too bad. Passenger side is all bolts on top, so that's fairly easy. We will be right back. once I get dressed and ready to do this install. Okay, I pulled the carpet up a little bit just so we can see it. I'm gonna have to figure out a better way to get that up. But it is 9/16 bolts. There's 4 of them on the passenger seat. There's one there, and 2 on the other side. And what I'm going to do is just take them out real quick. I mean, I feel you guys don't need to show that. But what happens when we take this off and fix the bracket, then I'll show you what we're going to do. And I don't think it'd be taking that long, just a long process, because it's going to be involved painting, and painting just takes a long time no matter what you do it. So I'll be right back. I'm going to take it out real quick and show you the damage. Oh yeah, no, that's pretty bad. You guys know there's supposed to be springs under this foam, right? You know, like supporting the foam. Yeah, no, these suckers are pretty well done. But it looks like a T-bolt or the T-bolt or something. I forget what they're called 100%. But there's 4 of those holding it on. And you can tell that the passenger side is not that bad a shape. I'm just going to clean it up with the power washer, then probably just get it a good paint job. Just keep everything kind of in order and make sure everything is working fine. But I'm going to get those off real quick, and then we're going to go to the other garage and start prepping it for paint. Okay, after you get this off, after you tried heat on a bolt and break it off, and had to get the grinder out for the other one, but the front 2 came out just fine. But once you get the worst 2 off, then we can power wash it. And you can see there's a little bit of rust and stuff like that, but on this guy there's not a whole lot here, no rust or nothing like that. So we're just going to power wash it, get everything nice and clean, and then let it dry, and then we're going to give it a quick spray paint, just black, nothing too fancy. This is just this kind of personal for me, because I kind of want to, it's not really a personal, it's a personal request is what I'm trying to say, just because of wanting everything to be really clean and stuff. So we're going to do that real quick, and then we'll get back to you once we're probably finished painting, because there's not a whole lot to it. It's a rattle can, but I'll be right back. All right, so after a very quick and easy paint job, nothing too fancy, we have the bolts taken off, and they actually do come with it. So if you're like me and have rusty bolts, which 4 out of the 8 broke off or needed to be grinded off, so that's cool. But now we're going to install the brackets on the actual seats themselves. Now that the bracket is on, we are going to stuff it back in the Jeep. The only thing I don't like is that the carpet's in the way. This is my first time having carpet in the Jeep and actually doing stuff for the seats, so it's kind of annoying, but I really like it. I think it's going to look good with the new seat. So let's go ahead and stuff her in there and see if we can get her bolted down. Okay, it is in. Yes, it looks awesome.
Gonna take the doors off, and we're gonna get in the light once I get the other one on. But it looks awesome. It sits really tall in there. I mean, like, let me get in here for you. Kind of getting weird to get in the passenger seat. Shit. I mean, my head's right there against the top here. But it's really comfortable. You can just feel that just like it keeps you in here, like the shoulder supports here on either side just keep you in place. It's not like I'll be drifting around corners and stuff like that, but when you're off-roading, like when I went down to Tuttle, it would have been really nice to have one of these. And I remember thinking to myself, I wish I could get up taller to look out the window to see everything over there, you know, when I was off-roading. So this is not a bad thing, but it's just something getting used to. Now that my Jeep is starting to look like a real nice Jeep, I'm really starting to notice all the little stuff that's not as pretty. But it's whatever, it's a Jeep. But I'm gonna get the other side in and we'll do some slow-mo footage and stuff like that for fun. We'll see how it goes.